Hello and welcome to another video. Now again, for this month I am doing cold summer soups. It's not summer yet, but summer's just around the corner, so I figured I'd give you all a very good set of summer dishes to enjoy the warm weather with. So we've already covered a few. We're going to cover two more variants of cold summer soups today. Both of these have the same name in Russian, Okroshka. Okroshka, I think, just means chopped things, if I understand it correctly. And basically, it's a soup that involves chopped things mixed with some sort of a broth. That broth is either made from kefir, which we will make here, as well as kvass, which I'll also make. I have some wonderful homemade kvass. See my other video on it. And you can make your own kvass, use it to make the Okroshka, and you get a great soup. So, with that in mind, next we'll cover ingredients, and then we'll be on to make a wonderful little light lunch. So for ingredients, we have some small potatoes, hard-boiled eggs, cucumber, nice green onion. I grabbed a smallish piece of dill for each bowl, plus a little bit because I like extra dill. And I'm not going to use the whole ham here, but I'm going to use a piece of it, so maybe a quarter of one of these per bowl. So just a piece of ham, basically an end of ham steak. Some recipes call for horseradish, so I got some out. I don't know if I'll put any in yet today. May depend on what it tastes like. And then the two options for broth we have is kefir, which we would use with either cold water or sparkling water, depending on what you like, or kvass. And we'll go ahead and pick one of those as the winner after I make two small bowls, one of each. So I've cubed a quarter of one of these ham steaks, one of the eggs, most of the cucumber I got out, potatoes, I've thinly sliced some of the green onion, and chopped the dill. And we'll go ahead and assemble this now. I've reserved one egg, a piece of cucumber and dill for garnish if we want it, and we could also use the greens of the green onion. In a vegetarian dish, we could just leave off the ham, maybe add a little more egg. That'd be fine. So we'll go ahead and try two different versions here. So now I've divided these up. I'm going to pour kefir on one. And then I will add a little bit more water. On the other, I'm going to pour kvass. And I will probably add some more water also. So for the kvass, adding a little water. For the kefir, adding a bit of water. And there we go. Next we can salt it just a little bit. But keep in mind it already has salt in it from the ham. And we could then grate some of the horseradish if we want. But I'm going to taste it first and then decide. So for this, for the kvass one, it doesn't really need much of a garnish. You can see all the ingredients kind of show through very nicely. For the kefir-based one, it definitely needs a garnish, but we need to stir it first. So let's put on just like that. So I did decide to put another piece of egg on here as a garnish, but otherwise I think this is looking good. So here we have our Okroshka, two different variants. Hope you enjoy. Next is for the taste test. So for taste test number one, I'm going to try the kvass variant. That's refreshing. That's quite unusual. I've never had anything like this. This is delicious. This one's good. So onto the kefir one. I'm gonna try some with the ham. And a spoon with the cucumbers and eggs. In the kefir version, the dairy comes across very strongly. I understand from a lot of people that this is their favorite version. I actually like the kvass version even better. So I guess whichever one you like. But both ones are quite delicious. They're great in the summer. I highly recommend them. Bon appetit. See you next week.